After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Huard in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration in the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this title.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Escapes a defender. Reaches the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Etienne will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Here he is on 3rd and long. With a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Etienne again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Man in motion here. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Out close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Nams along that sideline. Samuel. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 6 now. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown! Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He's going to push one deep down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
From the 43. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a 49er 1st down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. They stick with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They go play action here. Catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Lawrence now off the play action. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars trailing on the scoreboard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lawrence working from the gun. He'll get this to Etienne. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. He'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Complete. It's Ingram. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Yeah, 2 things come into play when you get to these goal-to-go situations, Kate. I always love mixing cadence. I know it can be dangerous because you can give up 5 yards, but also if you're aggressive with it, you can get a free down, but it gets your guys excited to get off the football and get that surge. Well, that group offensively did not get on that one.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress out of the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Milton to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Milton. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
No return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They're out and set, first and 10. They've got a man in motion. Here's Etienne on first down. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. On the run, it's Etienne. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a man in motion. They'll try it left with Etienne. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They go right back to Etienne. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw, Lawrence. Hauled in left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short, and you're back.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Milton now. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And they've got themselves another first and 10. To throw, Milton. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Milton. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. This is Etienne. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Hard to believe, but... Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Lawrence. Etienne on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. Flush down now to his left. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal. They'll run. Etienne. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers now within one score in the fourth. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown! So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for two. Trying for it on the ground. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Milton back to throw. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Milton. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Big gain downfield. He has the San Francisco touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He'll get this to Etienne. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Jaguars losing by 4. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running it here with Etienne. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Now to throw. That's taken in by Etienne. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Etienne on the give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Throwing now. Looking right, and he finds him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now a carry by Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To throw. Completed to Davis. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now give, it's Etienne headed left. And he's brought down for a loss. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Davis motioning left. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw it. Completes this one to Gray. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This one intended for the running back. So it's second down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. And Duval is going to get loud and stay loud. The Jacksonville Jaguars are Super Bowl champions.
Get on, boys. We got this.
The Lombardi Trophy headed to Duval County as Commissioner Goodell awards it to the Jacksonville Jaguars, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.